Hello there. Let me just say a very, very warm welcome to you. There's somebody over there called Dan building his part.
Waving in the corner over there.
He wants to make sure that the craft store viewers get their proper respect. Thank you so much for joining us. You know that craft store is Dan, and he has made this first ever collection for you. And welcome to everybody watching Shop Unlimited, whether you're watching us on Facebook or watching us on YouTube
or any social media platform, anywhere and everywhere across the UK.
We are celebrating. We're celebrating the official birthday of Shop Unlimited. It first went on social media at this time a year ago.
Like it needs a drum roll, doesn't it?
It needs a bit more than we're getting, doesn't it?
Unless you want me to like jump out of a cannon or something.
A cake, Martin. Martin is bringing us some very special, exclusive offers to you. Now, just before we start, you can, of course, shop any way you want. Most people tend to shop straight on Shop Unlimited Live. You get the opportunity of taking advantage of 3 interest-free credit instalments on Klarna. But what you're getting in front of you is exciting.
I've just thought as well, and free postage and packing.
Because it's our birthday.
That's right.
So now,
even more savings.
This show with Martin and I'm Denise, by the way. Everybody calls me Den. If you call me Denise, I think you're cross with me. This show is going to be repeated. So, and if it sells out, it sells out. So whenever you're watching Martin and I together on this show, you get free postage. You get free delivery. So we need to go through some of the amazing offers that we've got for you. Now, we will start with, now, if you're already shopping with Shop Unlimited, you know there's a box on the screen and you can put a word into it and that will reserve it and put it in your basket. Now, the word for our first collection, Martin, please join us.
The word
is offer. So
and it's an offer, Denise.
You put shop offer into the box. Now, this is the most incredible collection. We're looking, and thank you so much for bringing them to us, because without you, they wouldn't be here. This is the most amazing offer. It's exclusively delivered via our lovely Martin. In the UK. It's an American company based in the USA. They started in 2004. They are bringing and allowing us to bring, as part of our birthday celebration, market-beating prices. Now, what we do have is the most amazing fragrances. I'm talking about stunningly beautiful, memorable fragrances. Now, Martin, these are not ordinary candles, are they?
And it's really important, Denise, to talk about, like tonight's show, we're talking about home fragrance. So a lot of the time when people talk about home fragrance and candles, they think to themselves, oh, actually, do you know what? Is it just another candle brand? This isn't. Like Denise said, this is basically, it's a USA brand. But these candles are so much more special than that, because these are 100% soy-based candles. So when we talk about soy in the world of candles,
I love that it's a clean burn.
Perfectly clean burn. So, you know, sometimes when you get a candle and it might be a little bit, you know, inferior.
Well, sometimes you can buy a candle for £1, but you don't know what you're breathing in then. That's the problem. Yeah.
And that's what's really important with soy candles as well, because they carry the fragrance absolutely fantastically. Now, all of this collection here, and we'll go on to the offer in just a couple of moments, but we have got 10 remarkable fragrances. And when we talk about fragrances within the actual range that you're going to be seeing tonight.
Okay, now, when you buy alcohol, you look at its percentage strength.
Yes.
Now, when you buy candles, you don't necessarily know the percentage of fragrance that's in them.
Exactly.
But you do.
Oh, yes. Well, when you talk about, if you were to go into a supermarket and buy a premium supermarket own make candle that might sometimes cost you 10, 15, 20 pounds and upwards, sometimes that might have 2 to 3% fragrance in there. A high ticket luxury candle brand will normally have between 10 to 12% fragrance.
And home lights?
10% fragrance in all of these.
10% fragrance.
And they're soy, so they carry the fragrance beautifully. The great thing about soy candles as well, Den, is that they burn so clean, so you never get that pooling around the outside of it, which is really important.
So you get a longer burn too. They last a longer time.
35-hour burn time on these as well.
35 hours.
35 hours.
Wow.
And again, the great thing about them, before we go into the fragrances, all of these are beautifully gift boxed as well. So again, if you are thinking, maybe for Mother's Day, maybe for yourself, maybe for a loved one, maybe for a loved one. Because the colour, the colour coordination that we've actually got in all of these fragrances as well, they're going to go with so many different types of interiors, and every single fragrance is completely different.
Please forgive me for interrupting. I know a lot of our craft viewers from the craft store, you're already shopping.
Yeah.
But hang on, because you've got the chance to actually be entered into a draw to win a prize. If you type the word birthday into Facebook, then you will be collated, and 2 of you will win a £5 gift card from us.
Who signed that off?
You did. You did.
2 winners.
Leave.
Unbelievable.
Leave.
What's the point of these? One birthday a year.
You don't even have to buy anything. Just type birthday into Facebook. Right, so now we know that we've got a smokeless burn, which is so important.
Cotton wick on them as well.
Yeah.
So again, it's really, really important that you've got that cotton wick, so it burns absolutely beautifully on there.
Now, you want people to trim their wick, don't you?
100%. It's really important. And a lot of people that will be watching this evening will think, actually, do you know what? I've bought candles before. It's one of the most important things to do whenever you get a new candle is to trim the wick. When you actually burn that candle out, for example, when you actually go to put the lid back on it, it's really important to put the lid back on it once the actual wax has cooled down on there as well.
Yeah.
Again, it helps keep the fragrance in there and keeps any sort of dust or anything else just getting into there as well.
OK, let's get into the details.
Oh, yes.
So, smokeless, cotton wick, herbal fragrance, natural herbal fragrance, a clean burn, which we don't always know when you buy other candles. It has a lower melt temperature. So instead of that just hole in the centre of your candle burning away, you get an even burn, which is why they last longest. Now, let's talk about your actual fragrance. And I'm hoping that cameras will be able to find the fragrance as we get to it. So...
Should we say about the offer? Because the offer's amazing on it.
I forgot. It's basically a twofer, isn't it?
They're $19.99 each, which for a 35-hour burn candle in soy is a really, really great price.
Yeah.
But because it's birthday, we're doing 2 for that price.
2. But what you must do is put them both in. So if you want 2 of the same, you have to put it in twice. OK, so osmanthus and amber. That's one of your options.
One of my favourites as well, osmanthus and amber. If you might be thinking to yourself, actually, do you know what's really special about this? And, you know, tell me a little bit about osmanthus. Osmanthus is actually part of, or it's related to the olive tree. So it grows over in Southeast Asia as well. So it's a really beautiful woody fragrance. It's got the tonka bean in there. It's got vanilla. It's got fresh lemon right in the top notes as well. And when we talk about the fragrances this evening, we're actually talking about home fragrances. So exactly the same way that you would buy your favourite designer perfume. You've got the top note, the middle note and the base notes. This will run through all of our fragrances this evening.
Now, let me talk to you about something that smells so good I want to lick it. It's the salt caramel. The salt caramel is amazing. You've also got velvet, salt and caramel. You've got velvet, rose and oud. In there. You're talking about some of the most expensive essences. You've got rosewood and macaron. Now, I'm going to pause for a moment because I assumed that it would be the osmanthus and the amber that I like best. But this one, rosewood macaron, totally lush. Unbelievable. Now, if you've bought some of those candles from Joe and you've spent £60 or more on, a personal promise from me, you'll actually love this more. And remember,
really
you're getting
woody,
2.
nutty tone
but
to
it's gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm taking it out of your line of vision because I can't resist it. Dear Lord, that smells incredible.
Amazing, isn't it? It's just got that, it starts off with that really fresh, clean citrus tone. And then as it warms down, you get the musk going through there as well.
It's got these undertones of sensual fragrance.
Exactly.
That's what I love
That's
about
what's
it.
exciting about this collection as well, Denise, because it's not just about talking, you know, about a one-scented candle.
No.
We're talking about master perfumers that will actually create these fragrances, especially in there as well.
Now, you have a swoop around, and I'll run through all of them, and please make sure you do choose. So we've spoken about osmanthus and amber, salt and caramel, velvet rose and oud, rosewood macaron, delicious, balsam and cedar, which smells like Christmas. Everybody's buying balsam and cedar.
Do you know why a lot of people like balsam and cedar as a fragrance as well, Denise? It's because it's got a really, really clean, fresh fragrance. And a lot of people...
it's not overpowering.
No, not at all. And that's what's really important, because when they actually burn, because they are soy, you get that really clean burn that burns right the way through it as well. Balsam and cedar, I absolutely love, because it just smells clean, fresh, spring-like. It's got those really beautiful pine tones to it as well.
Help me out. I have never been to the French Riviera. I've been to Paris.
Yes.
But what about French Riviera?
French Riviera, I'm not allowed to have favourites. However, French Riviera is one of my personal favourites, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a really, really distinctive fragrance. It's what they call an ozonic fragrance. So it's got that real, fresh, clean coconut water. It's got peach essence in there as well. It's got aquatic waters in there. So again, you've got that real sun-kissed tropical days on the beaches fragrance. That's what it is. And what I love about Home Lights as well is that the colours are just bang on trend with what everyone wants with interiors right now.
So I'm going to move straight to Lilac Blossom. I will come back and do the others. But the reason I've gone to Lilac Blossom is Julie, who we spoke to earlier on. Julie has gone for Lilac Blossom.
Okay.
So just enforce her choice for me.
Right. Lilac Blossom is one that really reminds me of being a child, and I tell you why. Many, many moons ago, when I was much, much younger, we used to do
1900 and frozen to death.
We used to do the May Day parades in school.
Yeah.
So all of the children had to bring in bunches of flowers and sort of like lilac blossoms and things like that, and they'd actually do a big parade in the school. Whenever I smell lilac blossom, it just smells like going. It takes me right the way back.
This is what we were saying earlier. Your olfactory sense is the most powerful, the sense of smell. And it's actually your first sense, your olfactory sense, your sense of smell happens in the womb.
Yeah.
And you can smell something that takes you back 100 years.
As soon as I smelled it, I was like, it's absolutely amazing. But again, it's just got that true, beautiful lilac. It's like going into a really beautiful florist. That's what it is.
Stunning.
And especially for sort of like, I always think, you know, for Mother's Day or for Easter gifts and things. And the boxes are great with these as well, because
I cannot believe we're getting two for the price of one.
I know.
They look as though they should be £75 candles. The soy tells me they should be £75 candles. The clean burn tells me. The burn time tells me. Thank you.
Cotton wick, amazing.
Now, what we've got is, we've talked about French vanilla. I'm going to talk about one that my daughter would love. Vanilla cupcake.
I knew you were going to say vanilla cupcake. And do you know what? I'm really, really happy about vanilla cupcake, because when I messaged Adam on Friday afternoon, I said, I don't think I'm going to have vanilla cupcake available. And he said, I think it's going to be really popular. By the powers that be, we have vanilla cupcake.
Thank you.
Because you've got that really warm vanilla tone in there as well. As it settles down.
Vanilla's always good. Now, we have a question from Aileen. Hello, Aileen.
Hi, Aileen.
Aileen wants to know if you've got to order the same fragrance twice to get the buy one, get one.
No, you can mix and match them. You can buy multiples of them. To be honest, I mean, the great thing about these as well is because not only are you getting basically buy one, get one free, but the additional thing that's really great about these as well, Denise, is they're so giftable.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone loves
I'm not giving any away.
a candle as a gift, because it's something that you can put away for a special occasion,
you
birthdays.
can put one in the bathroom.
100%.
So when you've got guests coming round for the evening, they go to the bathroom and they open the bathroom door and there's this wonderful, fabulous fragrance to meet them. Right, let's talk about the iris.
Yes. Iris and Orange Blossom.
Yep.
So again, you've got that real clean citrus tone as the fragrance first starts off there as well. Iris, a beautiful, beautiful woody fragrance in there as well. So it settles down. It starts off with a really fresh, crisp top note as it warms down into the amber musk
I'm
base.
not sure. What is Midnight Lights?
Midnight Lights, okay. Midnight Lights is this one here. Another favourite of mine. It's got that woody, musky tone.
Sensual.
Yeah.
Sensual.
This is a great one if you are
You
thinking...
can't have it. I'm giving it back to everybody at
That's
home.
a great one if you need to get a gift for a guy as well.
Yeah.
Because gentlemen really, really love this one because it's got those really fresh, cool tones in there as well, but that woody, musky base.
This is soy. And this is amazing because this is the smokeless cotton wick that you have in there. And of course, whoever is lucky enough to get this gift, if you give it to them, will know the quality of what they've got, not just the packaging, but because everything is there. Now, our producer at the moment wants you to know that he's getting Midnight Lights and
Osmanthus and Amber. A lot of people really love Osmanthus and Amber as well. It's because it's got that really beautiful golden vessel that it's contained in there as well. And again, you've got that rose gold accent lid to it as well. So they just look really stylish and really, really sophisticated. That magnetic clasp closed box as well just works absolutely
Something awful's
fantastic.
happened. Something terrible has happened. The rosewood and macaron. It's gone.
No. Already. We knew it was going to be busy, Denise. But again...
No, I mean, I took it.
Oh, I thought we can't have sold out already. We've only been on air for about 5 minutes.
I am delighted that so many people that follow the craft store are ordering. And I would love to know your craft store favourite.
Yeah.
And just a quick reiteration, because there's a lot for you to see. This is Home Lights.
Yes.
It's a company from the USA. We have, thanks to Martin, he has the exclusive rights here in the UK. The company started in 2004. They are, without a shadow of a doubt, a brand that is known and recognised and trusted and loved everywhere. They have 10% fragrance in them, which is more than some candles that will cost you £75. You have soy, it will give you a 35-hour burn. The smokeless cotton wick, a natural herbal fragrance, a clean
natural burn. There's no bones involved in any of them.
Temperature. So remember, you have to put the word offer into the box. Put the word offer into the box and then make your choices. And you can choose 2 completely different ones. You don't have to have the same. Right, there's more for you to see. We will come back to your favourites. And again, I'd like to say a very, very warm hello to Craft Store viewers.
Free P&P tonight as well for the birthday.
I know.
Can't go wrong with that.
So type in birthday if you're watching on social media, and you don't even have to make a purchase. You could win a £5 gift card that you can spend with us. And thanks to Dan, we are lucky enough, Martin and I, to be here talking to Craft Store viewers, as well as Shop Unlimited Live, whether you're watching us on Facebook. Now, let's talk about the bamboo collection. You will put the word woven. If you order these, your word is woven. There are 3 for you to choose from. Now, they are huge.
All French connection.
Absolutely huge.
First time ever.
Oh, hang on. If this is French connection, do you think we should talk French? Bonjour, mon petit chou. Je t'aime. Vous êtes très gentil.
Bonsoir, madame et monsieur.
Asseyez-vous. Right, so we're looking at the woven collection in the bamboo wrappers. Now, these are 51% shea butter. which of course is absolutely amazing.
Amazing. French Connection as a brand has just grown from strength to strength. Started back in 1972. It's a true heritage brand. And one of the most important things with French Connection is their home collection.
Je t'aime, French Collection.
It's sold in all 4 corners of the world.
Yes.
It's a brand that's just gone from strength to strength to strength. And I'm really excited that we're showcasing it here.
And
tonight.
French Connection Home
Yes.
is a range that is so revered and so respected.
Yeah.
And this is to add to that home ambience of quality and luxury.
100%. What you've got here with French Connection as well, Denise, is that you've got something that is basically going to enhance your lifestyle, enhance your space, because the attention to detail on these is absolutely impeccable. And like Denise mentioned, these are all shea butter candles. So again, when we talk about soy is a remarkable product. Shea butter burns beautifully clean as well. 10% fragrance in these. So again, you've got that real clean, even burn.
Can I just share one thing with you? One of these candles will give you a 55-hour burn time. This is the way to get what you want, to have the lifestyle products that you want, but don't break the bank.
Absolutely.
Get the beauty.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to order, you put woven, you've got bergamot and jasmine, you've got cedarwood and citrus, and you've got a choice of black cherry and cedarwood. That's 3 different. Now let's talk room sprays.
Yes.
Because we have this is the instant effect, isn't it?
Exactly. These fragrances, Denise, have all got that real, true spa-like quality and fragrance to them as well. So if you like to go to a luxury spa, or you like to fill your home with the most beautiful fragrances, and when I talk about home fragrances in French Connection, Denise, we're talking about the same artisan perfumers that would create some of the finest fragrances out there as well. Absolutely great. So you've got the top notes, you've got the middle notes, and you've also got the base notes in there as well. The room sprays are absolutely remarkable. A little goes a very long way with them.
Yeah.
But I'll talk a little bit about the 3 different fragrances in there.
I'll just tell you, you need to get these now, and you put, to actually order these in the box, you put shop room, or of course go straight to the website, because that's what most people do. And I will tell you, I'm particularly fussy about fragrances.
Yeah.
They are totally beautiful.
Well, the whole bamboo collection just in itself as well, it's such a bang-on trend within the world of interiors, especially now going into spring, summer as well. When we talk about bamboo and we talk about the intricate details that you'll actually see there as well, even once those candles are actually burnt to the end, they're the sort of things that you'd actually keep.
I'm keeping the whole thing.
100%.
I'm actually keeping it, I'm just saying. Now, let's go in front. Now, to order this next collection, you put gift in the box, shop gift. And in here, you've actually got 3 reed diffusers. You don't have to choose between them. You've got 3. And these are proper reed diffusers. They
100%.
are amazing.
Yeah, and what you've got 3 50ml sizes in there as well. So the reason why we've actually done a trio is that sometimes people say, oh, actually, do you know what? I really love bergamot and citrus. But do you know what? Oh, actually, do you know what? Do I like,
But it's different for different days and different...
100%.
Yeah.
And different rooms around the house as well. And like I say, with the woven collection of French Connection, you have got 3 different fragrances. So I'll talk a little bit about some of the top, middle and base notes in there as well. So with bergamot and jasmine, we have got that top note of the citrus and the green in there as well. So again, that really sharp, sparkling, fresh citrus sense that comes right the way through from there as well.
It's got a mellow undertone to it. So it's a pleasure. It's not just like citrus. It's got this wonderful mellow... It's like a come home type thing.
And it goes into those floral tones as well as you go into the mid note. So again, you've got the white jasmine in there as well.
Yeah.
So again, when you think about the fragrances in there, you've got the spicy ginger in there as well. So again, my wife, for example, she says, it smells like going to yoga. She says, it's got that real fresh yoga smell to it. And I go, actually, do you know what? That's a really good analogy. Other people smell it and said, oh, my favourite spa smells like that. Or when I go to get a treatment and stuff. And that's a great thing as well. So again, that's what we've actually got with the bergamot and jasmine. As we go into the cedarwood and citrus, on the top note, you've got that sweet orange and bergamot in there. The middle note of the cardamom, the blood orange, and then the spicy citrus in there.
So because there's so much, we're going to go back to your favourites, but we need to go to, from the Stone collection, we have got, this one says Shop Trio. And again, this is the most amazing heritage brand. Now, you actually get all three candles, don't you?
140 gram candles in there, so a really, really good burn size. 26-hour burn on each of these candles in there as well, and 3 different fragrances. So we have Tranquil, we also have Refresh, and then we also have Relax as well. So again, you've got top notes such as raspberry, black currants, pear in there, iris, jasmine, fresh night blooming jasmine, you've got vanilla and musk. So again, you have got 3 great fragrances. The great thing about these ones in the trio of the candles is that, again, it's an absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal gift for yourself or for a loved one, because you've got 3 different fragrances to try. Or we have the reed diffusers as well.
And again, that's a trio. Now, if you're a craft store viewer and you're watching at the moment, and you're thinking, hang on, why aren't you actually crafting? This is down to Dan. This is Dan, who is Craft Store. He has hand-picked for you to celebrate the birthday of Shop Unlimited Live. He has hand-picked this selection to show you. And Martin very kindly has brought us exclusive offers, unrepeatable offers. And today, if you're watching Martin standing next to me, there's no postage for you to pay on these. But if you don't actually have to mind, if you just want to put on Facebook, if you just want to put the word birthday, you could win a gift card that, of course, you can use anytime you want. Right, so let's move on. We have got the reed diffusers. And the reed diffusers are Shop Trio, I believe. Shop Stone, I'm being told, that you put the word Shop Stone in for the diffusers.
So we've got the candles in the trio.
Yeah.
And then we've also got the reed diffusers. And again,
and
you've
that's
got 300
trio.
mils, and that's trio. So
that's
again,
trio.
This is a really, really great, significant gift as well. And like I say, for less than £25, you have got a lot of product there.
It's amazing. The offers are exceptional. And even though you're getting such brilliant, brilliant prices, you are getting better quality than you would find.
Yeah.
And better quality than you'll pay £60 for, because your candles are 51% shea butter, which is incredible.
And French Connection, Denise, French Connection, the home collection in general, it's just gone from strength to strength. So, for example, the sofas that you'll see, some of those really beautiful luxury sofas in some of the massive, great big retailers, are French Connection. It's just a brand that's just gone from strength to strength to strength. And I think it's because it's heritage as well, that a lot of people, it's an easily recognised brand. When you take a look at the collection, these will just grace any home.
But normally, for a recognised brand, you would be trebling the investment that you're making. And I'm not supposed to do this, but if you want to take a look online, this is a rechargeable lighter that's on the website. I've never seen anything like it.
It's amazing.
But look on shopunlimited.com, and a rechargeable lighter.
Little USB cable, honestly, this is like Harry Potter magic. This is just amazing.
And it's not even £10.
Yeah.
It's not even £10 at all. Now, let's move on, because next to you, we have got
the ombre collection. Should we swap sides?
No, you're fine. You're fine. So this is the ombre collection. Now, to start with, we're talking about the diffusers. So you need to put the word shop reed in there, and then your individual. I can't believe these are only £12.99. It just doesn't seem like it should actually be legally allowed. It's such a brilliant price.
The shimmering collection, Denise, is it's absolutely remarkable.
Shimmering lavender, is that right? Got shimmering lavender,
champagne truffle,
and peony and almond blossom.
I know. How amazing are all 3 of these as well? The candles that we've actually got with these are a 42-hour burn time as well. So again, a great size candle. We'll see just down at the front there, 322 size
They're huge.
gram. It's a really, really good size candle there as well. I'm not allowed to have a favourite. However, this shimmering lavender one, I burn it all the time.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's absolutely
Hang on, I'm getting in close. Now, these are actually an amazing price of just $16.99, and you put the word...
I knew you'd
oh my
pick champagne
gosh.
truffle. They're away-see, aren't they? Yeah.
Free delivery.
Yeah,
free delivery.
So that's champagne truffle. So we get beautiful, isn't it? Really, really.
Wow. And these are a
beautiful
double
fragrance.
burn candle, aren't they?
Yeah, double wick candle in there as well. 51% shea butter in there as well. 10% fragrance. So again, great one. The one that Denise is holding, the champagne truffle, you've got that real citrus cocktail tone at the top as it warms down into those fruity, into the cassis. It's also got something called a jungle essence in there as well, which is a trademarked fragrance. And the musky base. Oh. This is really popular. People love this because they love the colour, the ombre effect. It's beautiful.
This is gorgeous. This is peony and almond.
Yeah. And the great thing about these as well, and I want to share with everyone, this is just from personal experience. Don't think with any of these candles you have to burn them for hours and hours and hours and hours to actually get the fragrance out there. You'll get the fragrance pretty much as soon as you start to light them and start to burn them through as well. So I always like to light different candles throughout the day at different times and in different rooms around the house. And then sometimes I'll blow them out, let the wax cool down on there, trim the wick. Always really important once you blow that wick out to then retrim it to burn it again, because there's nothing worse if you don't trim the wick and you get that long piece and you get that black part just on the end. Just cut it down and it just burns absolutely beautifully.
Okay, may I move you on to our collection box?
This is great because you've got all three fragrances in there.
Shop deal is what you put in here. How have you done this for us for just $12.99?
I know, it's a really great offer on here as well, because again you've got all three fragrances in there, the peony and the almond blossom, the shimmering lavender and the champagne truffle as well. So don't think we've actually sort of like, you know, sometimes when you might get a trio set and they're quite sort of like small sizes on there and stuff like that as well, you've got 3 50ml sizes in there. So again, they're going to last. You've got the set of the re-diffusers in there. This is a great one if you wanted to take a couple of re-diffusers out of each of them and then dot them around different places, or you might just go, actually, do you know what, I'm going to use them one at a time. Or some people are actually really quite savvy and they might actually separate the box and go, actually, if I'm going to make a little gift up maybe for Mother's Day or for Easter, you can split them up as
unbeatable, because we all know, I mean, I'm not lucky enough to still have a mum. My mum died in the 70s, but they have enough cardigans, they have enough jumpers. I get a little bit sad when my daughters buy me flowers because I know they've spent £40
or more.
You know, my daughter, my Laura only earns, you know, minimum wage, and then they're gone in 2 weeks. We're talking about giving a Mother's Day gift that will be memorable and visibly. They're beautiful to look at, whichever one you choose. Now, you are choosing home lights. Home lights are the most popular at the moment. So we will go back to home lights. Craft store viewers, thank you. Dan did the right thing, didn't he? He did the right thing. I know there's a lot of craft store viewers watching at the moment. So remember to type the word birthday. Even if you're not shopping, it's free entry. Type the word birthday and you could win a £5 gift card. That's for craft store viewers. So hand-picked by Dan. Now, could we come back to Home Lights? Of course we can. Because Home Lights, it's an American company, USA company.
2004, so 21 years old this year. It's an easily recognised house. It's a household name right the way throughout the USA, and we're really lucky to actually have it here in the UK.
So let's pick my favourite because I can, and I'm here.
Is it rose with macaron by any chance?
Just surprisingly, yes.
What I love as well is I love the boxes.
Talk everybody through the.
Because.
How did you know I was going to do that? How did you know?
Because it's got that magnetic clasp close on the box as well.
But I want to keep the box forever too.
It's that's the thing as well. So when we talk about gifting, this is absolutely ideal.
Oh my gosh, crafters, I bet you keep the box and do something crafty on the front.
You can, and the great thing about them, 35-hour burn time on them. So again, you have got something that just works absolutely phenomenal. And you've got 10 great fragrances, and every single fragrance within Home Light has a different story. The great thing about them as well is that we've thought about everything with this brand. So when we talk about things like the Lilac Blossom, you'll obviously see we'll have it in that really beautiful purple vessel there. When we talk about Osmanthus and Amber, when we talk about the exotic tones to it, again, it will have that really beautiful golden vessel there as well. Again, beautiful lids on them. Great thing about this is whenever I take a look at the world of candles and I think, okay, do you know what? I need to buy a gift for someone. Something like this, even at, you know, buying one at $19.99 is a bargain.
We're going
to
get
two
of them for $19.99.
And you can mix and match.
So, I mean, how wonderful.
Yeah.
Equal gifts and equally, I mean, amazing to receive. So, and this is soy.
Yeah.
In here, this is soy. Now, that means that you will get a clean burn. It also has a lower melt temperature. So instead of just a hole in the candle running down the center, you get a lower melt. So temperature, so you get an even burn, which means it lasts even longer. So a 35-hour burn. And Martin says trim your wick.
Trim your wick, it's really important. Trim your wick even before you first light it. I always say just trim, you know, a couple of centimetres off it so it's easy to light and easy to burn there as well. And when we talk about the burn and when it burns right the way down cleanly, there's nothing worse, and I've done it in the past, where you've spent a lot on a candle and it just burns right down the middle and you've got all that wax down the side.
I know, and that's where the essence and the fragrance is. And also it's important to talk about the fragrances that people are actually getting, because these are natural herbal fragrances. So everything about them is rewarding. It's rewarding to your senses. It's rewarding to your purse. It's rosewood and macaron. Yum.
Yeah.
It's rewarding, salt and caramel. It's rewarding to whoever is lucky enough to receive them. Now, purely basing your purchase on colour alone, you won't be disappointed. No. Every single one of them has the natural herbal fragrances in there that make them rewarding. Every single one of them deserves pride of place on the shelf. Now, if you're watching us on the craft store, we're not going to be here all the time. You can go to Shop Unlimited Live and you can like the page, and then you'll see more of this. You'll see more fabulous offers. And please remember that because you're watching this show now, and whenever this show is repeated, if we're standing here, you get free postage and packing.
Take advantage now.
They're all, but what you're looking at here is that it's a candle that of a quality that you probably should pay £70 for.
Easy.
And it's because you've bought them directly to us from the USA. This is why we're getting two for the price of one. To know that one of them should be £20, but you will get two of them for just under that price. But you must order twice. You have to put it in your basket once and then do it again. And in the box, if you're ordering at Shop Unlimited, you put shop offer and then shop offer. But they are amazing. So Ozymanthus and Amber, Salt and Caramel, Velvet Rose Ode, Rosewood Macaron, can't stop that one, I love it, Balsam and Cedar. Now that's hugely popular.
Yeah, Balsam and Cedar.
Yes.
Do you know why I think a lot of people will really like Balsam and Cedar as well? It's because it's this time of the year that a lot of people tend to do a lot of those really deep cleans as well. And I think, do you know what? Christmas is long out of the way. I want to get the house ready for sort of like Easter and other things. It's amazing, isn't it?
I will be ordering Balsam and Cedar together with.
It's got that real fresh pine and eucalyptus.
I didn't expect it to smell like this.
Yeah.
But although it's pine, although it's eucalyptus, it's still got sensual, gentle, soft rolling undertones.
It's also got a vanilla and musk base to it as well.
Oh, that's why it's sensual.
Exactly. So what you've got here is you've got those really clean, crisp fragrances there. And the great thing as well, because they're soy-based, and you'll hear myself and Denise talking about this, how it's so important. A lot of candles out there in the market will be paraffin-based. And paraffin isn't the best for the environment. No. At all. It doesn't burn very clean at all. What you've got with a soy candle is something that just burns really beautifully clean. So you've got that smokeless wick. There's nothing worse if ever you've lit a candle and you get those billows of smoke that comes up from it. You don't get those with these.
And it's a cotton wick
It's a
as
cotton
well,
wick.
isn't
and
it?
again, soy will carry fragrance beautifully. It's a great carrier of fragrance in there.
Clean.
Clean burn. So as it burns down, it just burns beautifully down right the way through there, rather than it all gathering around the side and just burning in the middle.
Now, I stopped at Balsam and Cedar because I had to. French Riviera is another one. Vanilla Cupcake for my Laura.
Yes.
She would absolutely love it. Iris and
Orange Blossom.
We've got Lilac Blossom and Midnight Lights. And Midnight Lights is one of your favourites, isn't it?
Midnight Lights, it's a little bit more of a musky, some people say it's a little bit more of a masculine type of smell because you have got the oak moss in there as well. You've got vetiver, you've
But
also got bergamot.
I like unisex smells. I don't necessarily want high floral notes. I love the undertones. So.
And it's great because it's in that beautiful deep French navy vessel.
This smells like a handsome man. Seriously.
It's got that really lovely fragrance to it as well. Another one that will be really popular is the Velvet Rose and Oud, because if anyone that's been to the Middle East, or you go to Dubai, or you like those Dubai-inspired fragrances and the Arabic fragrances, because Oud has got that real woody tone to it. The Velvet Rose, and that just works beautifully, and it's a very nude vessel that's in there as well. So again, it's going to work with absolutely everything.
I've just heard that Gary Schaefer already has French Riviera already.
And again, but that's the great thing as well, because there will be people buying multiples of these tonight.
He's already had it 3 weeks and it's still going. But I'm saying thank you on behalf of Shop Unlimited Live viewers and also the craft store viewers.
Very important.
Because this price point means that every single one of us can have luxury.
Definitely.
Normally we don't do it, do we? We know that there's luxury available, and we know that people will spend 60, 70, £100, and you just can't make yourself do it even though you'd love to. This allows you and me to have luxury, and we're talking about real luxury. The value is so much more, even at their full price, which would be £40 if you ordered 2 of them. That value is still exceptional. So if you miss this offer, don't be heartbroken, because if you buy one of these, you will love it. But if you shop today and put offer into the box, shop offer, you will get 2 of them. Put 2 in your basket. You have to physically click 2 in, and then it will automatically discount for them. Now, could I talk to all of the people, craft store, etc.? I have a question for you. Would you like us to draw the competition early, so that if you are one of the 2 people that get a £5 voucher, you could actually spend it today if you wanted to? So just let us know, send us a message, type birthday, and you're entered into a draw anyway. If you want it drawn early so you can spend it, yes. Now, Aileen wanted to know what Midnight smelt like, and I'm going to hand that over to you, because I know that's one that my husband would like to have.
Midnight Lights, it's got that really beautiful masculine tone to it as well. Well, not a masculine tone, but what you've actually got is that musky tone as well. So again, you've got the bergamot in there.
It's got a grown-up essence to it. It's not like a children's girly fragrance. It's got, you want to get close to it. That's what I like about it.
This is sometimes as well, especially some people think, actually, do you know what, a floral fragrance is just a little bit too much. And some people go, actually, it's a little bit too floral. Some people will be thinking, actually, do you know what, vanilla cupcake, I don't really want anything that's more like a food item or anything that's too sweet. This works absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? This is a great one to go for, because this French this French navy vessel that the Midnight Lights is contained in is a bang-on trend right now within homes and interiors.
Now, Jane Green has just told us, so just hang on before you draw the competition. A quick word to everybody at home. If you're a craft store and you're watching at the moment, you have to like, and just on Facebook, type the word birthday, get it in before a few minutes, and we'll put you in the draw. Here's a vote from me for your choices. This wonderful The balsam cedarwood, absolutely beautiful, and of course I'm loving
the rosewood macaron.
Rosewood macaron as well.
Well, someone
so
said to me before, they went, do you know what, Martin, if I had to pick two, what two would I personally go for? Now, just because there will be people thinking, oh, do I go for that one? Do I go for that one? If you are thinking possibly for a gift, first and foremost, a really good one to go for that works with absolutely everything that everyone seems to like is the Velvet Rose and Oud.
Will you do me a favour?
Yes.
Will you pass me
Yes.
the 3 Reed diffusers in ombre?
Yes.
Okay. Now these are only £12.99. They are the French Connection.
Yep.
They are utterly lush.
Yes.
Now you get all 3. You don't have to choose, and it's only £12.99. And so it's luxurious.
Yeah.
How many times have you purchased a Reed diffuser and you've literally wasted your money because there's no fragrance whatsoever? It happens again and again and again. Here's a promise. The fragrance will stay until the very end.
15% fragrance in these as well.
50,
so
that's
even
why.
more than the candles as well. And again, you've got 3 great fragrances. You've got enough Reed diffusers in there to pop a couple of Reed diffuser sticks into each of them. So I'll run through the fragrances very quickly. You have got the champagne truffle.
Yeah.
You've got the shimmering lavender. And then you also have the peony and almond blossom. So 3 very, very different fragrances.
Okay. All right. We're moving this. So remember to put this. We're going to.
That's a great gift for someone, isn't it?
Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you.
It's £12.99. That's
I'll
a
let
bargain.
you put that back. Right, let's come back. Now, the next one, if you have to put woven into your box, shop woven. And these are literally giant
55-hour burn
candles. 55 hours.
425 grams. And with French Connection, we're talking about the fragrances have been created by Master Perfume. So again, you've got the top notes, the middle notes and the base notes in there. 3 great fragrances. You've got bergamot and jasmine, cedar and citrus, and then, cedarwood and citrus, and then you've also got the black cherry.
They are so now. They're from the heritage brand of French Connection. And of course, with the French Connection home that is world popular, they are so now. They need to be seen. Even if you never like them, see them. Right, let's come back. Oh, hang on. Let's do room. Let's do the room sprays.
This is a great collection. The bamboo collection or the woven collection is great if you love a spa-inspired fragrance. If you love going to a luxury spa, or you maybe go to yoga or Pilates and you've got that really beautiful, fresh, floral toned fragrance as you walk into there.
Come.
Is this home lights?
Home lights. Home lights.
We're going from one end to the other because it's busy.
We are about to draw the competition for you. So the winners who are both going to go away. It's not your turn.
I can't believe we're doing 2.
2.
I didn't even sign off on 1 day.
There's 2 winners. Of a £5 voucher. So let me just say congratulations, Julie Temperton, and Aileen Ross as well.
Amazing.
Thank you for taking part.
And free postage and packing.
So reply to your messages with your email address and then we'll give you the gift card. So you can do it now. Well, my vote. Why am I talking to you, Martin? I'm sorry.
Talk to me. Take the ball. Just take the ball. Have the ball. Okay, carry on.
Balsam and cedar's been really popular, hasn't it?
I've got to let you know that your craft store viewers are loving.
Yeah.
So you made a great choice for your craft store viewers.
Thank you, craft store. We love you guys. See you soon.
You can stay now if you want to.
I'm
you can
watching with Kevin at 7:30.
Yeah, but just smell this.
Okay.
Smell
Kevin's
that.
setting them all up. You're right, Kevin.
I'm all right, Martin. Oh, wow.
Wait. That's not what you expect.
Okay.
Now pick up this one.
Just don't drop any.
Because this is...
Have you already done that?
No, this is my favourite. And it's
Rosewood
the
macaron.
favourite at home as well.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, isn't that sensual?
That's incredible.
That real woody tone.
Kevin,
to it.
you want to smell it too? Kevin, it's amazing.
Come on, Kevin.
Come on, Kevin.
As always.
Come and join us. Does this make you think... No, don't tell us what it makes you think. But
Yeah, it does actually.
yeah. It's lush, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
This studio's
So-
never been so pretty, is it? Like, and divine and smelling beautiful.
Yeah, meditating.
It is. It's really relaxing.
So what time are you together?
7:30.
Oh, right, we better hurry up then.
Let's get ready. We've got our drinks to finish, and then our canapes, and then we'll be on 7:30.
So somebody said as I walked in, is that your EasyJet outfit you're wearing there?
Your EasyJet outfit.
Who said that?
We've been told to get off, Kevin. We've been told to get off.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
a
Martin
good
and
show.
I want to enjoy ourselves, don't we? Your favourite? Midnight.
I love the Midnight Lights, but I also love French Riviera as well. The reason why I like Midnight Lights as a fragrance is because it's got that real woody, musky tone to it as well. So again, it's a little bit more of a deeper fragrance. I love the colouring of it as well because it just works with absolutely everything. I have that one in my kitchen.
Please do me a favour because I intend to shop and
Yep.
I am going to shop these two.
Balsam.
Rosewood macaron
Yep.
and...
Balsam and
I'm
cedar.
supposed to know what I'm doing here. Rosewood macaron and balsam and cedar. I did not expect to like the balsam. I thought it would smell a bit pine,
Yeah.
loo type. It's beautifully
It's
deep
such a
and
lovely
sensual.
one. As
Yeah.
you walk into a house, it's got that fresh, cleaned fragrance.
But it's got these wonderful mellow
Yeah.
undertones that make it inviting.
It's got the hint of vanilla in there as well. So again,
That's what it
it
is,
just
isn't it?
warms down. And especially when we talk about the fragrances that we've got with all of the collections tonight, whether it be Home Lights, whether it be French Connection, these have actually been created with the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes the same way that all your
Just like a
fragrances are.
£200 perfume.
100%.
Could I have a quick reminder for everybody at home? So this whole collection is shop offer, and you will actually, providing you put two in your basket, you will get two for £19.99. If you forget and only put one in your basket, you'll only get one. You must put two in your basket and choose your favourites. And your number one choice is rosewood and macaron and the vanilla as well.
Vanilla cupcake.
How did you know that?
I knew vanilla cupcake was going to be popular because it's just... people just love a vanilla cupcake. The name of it just says it's great,
Yeah.
and especially if you are thinking for a gift, it's a great, easy one to go for as well.
Now, we're going to run along the counter to remind you. So, woven, that's the word you put in for the bamboo containers. There's 3 beautiful fragrances. You have a 55-hour burn time, 51% shea butter in these, bergamot and jasmine, cedarwood and citrus, or black cherry and cedarwood. The room sprays in the same 3 fragrances. In the box goes the word shop room for those, and your price is just £24.99. Sorry, the room sprays £12.99. Did I get that wrong?
Yeah, £12.99 for the room spray.
£12.99. Gosh, right. Let me move on further. The gift set in front is shop gift.
Yeah.
That's £18.99.
All 3 fragrances you get there as well.
Perfect. And then we've got the candles, again, 51% shea butter. This is Shop Trio.
Yeah.
This is the Stone Collection Shop Trio, £24.99. That's what I got wrong. And then you've got the reed diffusers that you put Shop Stone in for the reed diffusers. More for you to see. Then the Ombre French Connection reed diffusers.
Yeah, we've got 3 different fragrances in there: champagne truffle, shimmering lavender, and peony and almond blossom.
Put the word shop reed in. Shop reed.
Great, £12.99 for that. Even if you go into your local
How can that
supermarket,
be?
sometimes you're spending more than that.
Let's talk candles as well. Again, they are absolutely beautiful in the Ombre collection.
Great size
Put
on these as
Shop
well.
French in there, and they are. That's the one. That is the one, and they are £16.99. The quality that you're getting, the heritage, the brand, they should be 70 or more pounds. And then the deal with 3 reed diffusers, all of them for just £12.99. And then let's come back to Home Light because we're running out of time.
That hour's just gone so quick.
I know. Please don't miss out. I know we've only got a couple of minutes left. Now, if you're watching on the craft store at the moment and you think, what are these people doing here? It's Dan's fault. Dan is the craft store, of course, and he was telling me that a lot of crafters would probably be getting ready for the NEC, and he specifically chose, Martin, to bring you some offers that you just won't get unless you're watching. And they are incredible offers because you want quality, you want the fragrance, 10% fragrance. I mean, unfortunately, if you pick up a candle in a shop and look and the word fragrance comes down at the bottom, you know there's hardly anything in it. And also the fact that it's soy.
Yes.
So it's a clean burn and it's a cotton wick, a smokeless cotton wick that's in here, natural herbal fragrances and a lower melt temperature. So instead of burning away in a rush down the centre, it burns evenly from side to side.
Absolutely.
And the company as well.
We're talking about a company that's an American company.
I'll just let you know we've got 40 seconds
Right,
left.
21 years, but it's the first time and probably the only time we're going to do buy one, get one free.
But this show is going to be repeated. So if you see us, it will be repeated this week. It will still be buy one, get one, and free postage as well. So you're not allowed to miss out.
No.
You don't want to. I've had a lovely time with Craft Store. Thank you very much. And please don't forget to check out your basket. You want something memorable for Mother's Day. You want something to give that's a little treasure all of its own. We love flowers, but they're gone in a week. Martin,
it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. I've missed you. And thank you to everybody at home as well. Missed you too.
Take care.
Oh, Dan's there.